gonna do a tutorial for amigurumi face shaping. So material that we need, of course, you're gonna need the head of amigurumi, yarn. Now I like to use the yarn that's matching the yarn that I use for the amigurumi, but you can use anything. A lot of people like to use embroidery floss. Usually the yarn will with the face shaping, the yarn will be hidden behind the eyes, so you won't see it. That's kind of give you option, and you can use any yarn, any floss thread that you like. Of course, we need needles, scissors, and I like to use tweezer just to hide the yarn at the end. So first, we're gonna grab a yarn, any size. I like to cut about 12 inches out, but what you can do is you can measure between the chin, leave a little bit of tail here, chin, eyes, and to the other eyes, and back to the chin. So this way you will know that whether you have enough yarn for face shaping or not, and that's how we're gonna sew the yarn in. All right, so first of all, you thread the yarn to the needles, find the center of the shape, go like where the chin is, poke it through. We're gonna go under the first eyes, so right in the middle of that eyes, thread the yarn through. Make sure you leave some tails at the end for tying, and you can go in like at the left corner here of the first eyes and go through the right corner of the other eyes and pull through. So make sure the yarn that kind of poke through here kind of go into the inner corner of the eye, so we kind of like put these in together. All right, you put the yarn through, and we kind of do the same thing but in opposite direction. So we're gonna poke through underneath of the right eyes and go back where we thread the yarn at the beginning. All right, make sure the yarn is on the inner corner. Pull through, pull both of them to face shape, to shape the face up like that. All right, and at the end you can just tie the knot to make sure it's nice and tight. You can like pull as much as you like. I like to put very tight just because at the end the yarn kind of relax out and it will lose some of the shaping that we put through. So I like to tie a lot of knot here just to make sure it's secure. Okay, cut the yarn ends. Then we're gonna hide these yarn ends inside. And here we go. That's how you do face shaping. So it's kind of shape up the nose and chin a little bit. This kind of optional if you like to do the chin. It's kind of a little bit trickier, but if you can see, it does put the chin in a little bit, but eventually it will relax out. So if you want to do the chin too, you might want to loop the yarn outside of the stitches. And there we go. That's how you shape the face. All right, drop me in a comment what tip or tricks you guys want to see, and happy stitching.